Hi guys, Mama Mita here, and today I got a video for you about how my life has changed now, and it's actually changed for the better. So I wanted to let you guys know that, if you remember back when I went to Lebanon and stuff, how I had the feet was swelling, or the left foot was swelling on me, and my leg was swelling on me and stuff, and I had a lot of problems and stuff. Yeah. And then that ran on into March. And then I had to be taking a prednisone and stuff. So I gained a lot of extra weight. I got up to be 210 pounds, 210, 212. And it's like, yo, boy, geez, like we're getting really into these problems now. So I really need to take the weight off. So I went back to the doctor and talked to the doctor. The doctor said, yeah, you need to try to get this weight off. And so, okay, so how am I going to get this weight off? Well, my son, when he moved out of his office and left us the office to move in to convert to apartment, he left me this wonderful treadmill. So I've been using the treadmill, but the treadmill, I didn't, because I've got, if you notice, let me back up. If you notice now, I've got like this weight here. My weight is, and you can see it also in the videos I do the cooking when I'm going over the sink and stuff. So I gotta be honest with you guys down here. So my 70 pounds is like up in this upper part to about here. Okay? So that, and then the arms, the bingo wings, right? Anyway, that's where my 77 pounds is at that I needed to lose. Okay? So I've been trying really hard, but it just, like sometimes you got the pain, the hips are hurting me. I go to sleep at night, my hips are hurting me so bad I can't sleep. I'm miserable, but it's a floor trying to figure out. I'm sleeping with the rice bags, not one rice bag, two rice bags, trying to put them to get some heat and lavender, because I don't like taking Tylenol. I don't want to do the prednisone, and so for me, I'm just trying to cope right, but I know I need to lose this weight. Well, my daughter had gave me some money for Christmas. Her and her fiance gave me this money for Christmas that I could use however I wanted. So when I came back, and I was just very upset because now, I've been on prednisone, I'm gaining weight like crazy, and the doctor doesn't really want me on the treadmill and stuff, not with these joint issues and stuff, to ride the bike. Yeah, I can't go ride the bike with these wannabes flying down the road and stuff like that, or the weather, it's raining, or we got forest fires, so we got a lot of smoke, So I decided to use the money for an indoor bike. Now, I'm like, I don't know about this. I sure hope this is going to work, because I really hate thinking that I, spent $200 for an indoor bike. Right? I could have probably got something off of Craigslist or buy nothing, but I'm like, okay, I don't want to bring something here and then break that I got to get rid of and stuff. So I just decided that, okay, I'll just treat myself to a new bike. Right? Well, that's what I did. Now, let me show you about this bike. This bike has two wheels in the front, so I can roll this bike all over the apartment. I can change my scenery. I can even put it on the deck. I can go to the handicap ramp and go put it on the side, where I can just leave it anywhere. It just makes it really super easy. And it's light, so it's just perfect. And it's got positions for the handles, right? Okay, and then it's got down here on the pedals, it's got a little cage thing where you put your shoes in, and I usually use my tennis shoes because I have to have the orthotics, and the orthotics will not fit in just any shoe. But I did have to change the seat on it, because the seat was not going to work for me, because it was just, I thought it was too small, because my butt's too big to go on that little tiny seat. So I changed it to this big girl seat I had out in the garage, and I've brought it in, and I changed it. Now this works for me, but I cannot do 40 miles every day. Oh yeah, I do quite a bit of miles on this bike. You know what? And I'm doing these miles because, oh my gosh, it just made a big change in how I feel with joints and stuff. My joints are not hurting me. My back's not hurting me. I'm not having the swelling in the legs anymore. My knees are stronger. Everything is stronger. I got a book about riding and exercising book, and it's written by one of my doctors. I'll try to remember to post that video in the information part. It's a great thing. But the book is, and it tells you how you have to ride these bikes. There's ways that you have to position yourself on this bike and the distance and the, you know, and how you're going to line it up with your body. That's all very important. One thing that I started out doing wrong is when I was on the exercise bike, I was pointing my feet down. You can't do that. Your feet have to be flat. They cannot be pointing downward like that. Don't do that. All right, so I changed the seat. So that did help some. A lot more than it did before, because before when I was on that little skinny seat, oh my Lord of mercy, I had 2 biking shorts and I was sitting on the pillow and I still could not handle the pain. It was horrifying. The pain was just awful. So I ditched the cycling shorts, the 2-padded cycling shorts. I ditched the pillow and I went with the wider seat. And now I'm only doing 10 miles a day on the bike because that's less trauma to my tailbone. You know, until I get all this weight off, I will be, it'll be better. I can put more pounds on there. I mean, more weight, time on the bike, but not right now. Now this thing here, this little ball here, that will give me the wheel to make it tighter so it's got some resistance. And then I've got all these different positions on the handlebars. I've also got the pulse, regular, you know, I can see what my heart rate is and how high my heart is or my pulse is. And then I've got the scanner, the timer, the speed, the distance, the calorie, the odometer meter, and the pulse. So the other thing I did add is I did add these 3 little pound things here. And all I'm doing with those is because I knew I need to strengthen my arms, okay? The bingo wings have to go. They have to go. So I'm just doing these, lifting 3 pounds, and I'm doing like 100 a day. And then I'm doing these, bringing them up in the front. Now, when I first started out doing these, I couldn't do it like this, right? Well, and then I could only do it like that. Well now, and this shoulder is still clipped. The doctor says it'll always clip because of the breakage, being broken through. But now I can go up and I can come down. I can really swing it. Before I could not do that. I couldn't. So it has changed for me a lot. But I would say the big game changer on this bike has been moving away from all the pain that I was having in my joints, in my body. Now it feels like I can do it. I can do it. And I'm up there. Now, I have Netflix. Now, if you don't have Netflix, then you can just get your regular TV. You can pop on, if you're into the Young and Restless, you can pop the Young and Restless on. And you can see what Nikki and what's his name? Mr. Newman, I forget now. Victor Newman's doing. You can go around and ride your bike, pretend you're in General City. I'm laughing now because back in the 70s I used to watch that stuff. Not anymore, you know, so yeah, I'm too busy for that now. But you can do that. You can watch YouTube on your TV. You can put your little cell phone there, or if you have an iPad, you know, you can put it there. And you just get up there and go. And it's like, you know, I need to tell you this also. It takes 6 to 8 months to change the way the brain is, right? So if you've not been used to that, give yourself a 6 to 8 month period of time, and it'll become like a daily routine for you because, you know, I have my certain things in the morning, but I'm not gonna miss that because that to me is like medicine but without a side effect. And that's what I gotta say. Now you guys, if you like this video today, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and punch that button. Thank you. Bye and have a great day.